Hey everybody, I'm back and I'm gonna tell you guys my crazy story. So, those of you who do not know me, my name is Brittany Budd. I am a leader, a coach, and a mentor, and I empower women to build confidence and create success so they can live the lifestyle of their dreams. You guys, okay, so I've been in Salt Lake City since Thursday. I've never been to Salt Lake City before, and there was a huge like Mormon convention there. There was like thousands of people. Anyway, it's absolutely beautiful. There's mountains everywhere, which I didn't really put this together. My husband did. The mountains in Utah are part of the Rocky Mountains from like out west Canada. Hey Melissa, thanks for tuning in again. So I'm at this amazing summit. I'm surrounded by all these amazing people. Hey Orpha, thanks for tuning in again, babe. I'm surrounded by all of these amazing people, you guys, like Richard and Natasha Hazlett. Heather Quizzle would usually be there, but she was not there. Christy Code Red would usually be there, but she was not there. Charity Majors, Heather Johnson Weber. Now I'm blanking. Heather, I'm sorry. I'm getting those backwards. One of them is backwards and one of them is right. I'm sorry. Who else was there? Like Lori Mendez was there. Terry Murphy was there. Don Hudson was there. Joseph Clough and his wife, Melissa Clough, were there. So we're just like, I'm soaking up all of this great stuff. I'm having such a great time. Natasha has been one of my business coaches since last March. Like of this year, so March of 2018, and she was the one that put on the summit. And it was like nearing the end of the summit, and she decides to open up her year-long like intensive coaching program where you would have access to all these amazing coaches. Melissa Walsh, yes, lots of amazing people. So she decides to open up this program, and it's by, like, you have to apply and be accepted. It's kind of expensive. So I'm like, oh man, like, I knew that was going to be coming. And back in March when I hired her, like, I really wanted to sign up for this super intensive coaching program. But because it's all in the States and I'm in Canada, there's, like, financially, it's a big mess. Like, it's not just, like, a straightforward, because it's a significant amount of money, and it's not straightforward at all. Because, of course, the two countries cannot make things easy for anybody. So, back in March when I, like, wanted to do it, because I was in Canada, I just couldn't. Like, it just was not an option for me. So I'm down there, she opens it up, I'm like, oh, like, I really want to do it. So I applied to do it, and I was accepted into the program. So I'm super duper excited, and I'm working with this amazing guy, Tyler. He's the guy that called me earlier that made me a little bit late for my video. He's like, okay, I've got some funding options for you. Like, we're going to make this work, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, I'm signing all these things. I'm trying to get funding. We don't know if it's going to work out because, again, I'm in Canada. This is in the States. There's a lot of hoops to start jumping through. So he's like, there's a party for these inner circle members up in Rich and Natasha's penthouse suite. I'm like, go up. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I go up, and like, you guys, this is like a dream come true. I walk in the door, all of these beautiful women who in my mind are like pioneers. They're giants, they're moguls, they're amazing, they're huge influencers, and like I'm sitting here, Eastern Canada, watching these chicks, and I'm just like, I'm in awe of them all the time. So I walk in the door, and they're like running to me, they're hugging me, they're congratulating me, they're like giving me all of this amazing love, and I'm just like, I'm on top of the world, you guys. Like, all of these super amazing, powerful people are excited for me, excited that I'm there. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so crazy. Like, it's like a dream come true. So they're like, it's catered, so there's a huge table full of food, and we're doing like champagne toasts, and like I sit down, I'm having my little meatballs. I had these meatballs, I had all these weird cheeses that were delicious. There was like a cheese that was green. It was very good. Anyway, so I'm sitting there, I'm having a lovely conversation with one of these women, Charity. She's so freaking beautiful. And I just like, there was like a pause in the conversation, and I just like looked around the room at all of these amazing women, some men too, but these amazing women going like, this is a dream come true. There's so much amazing energy in this room right now. Like, this is like one of the things I've always wanted, to be able to hang out with these people. And then I hear this familiar voice go, you don't belong here. You shouldn't be here. Your funding has not gone through yet. You're a nobody. You don't belong here. Get up, take your plate, put it in the garbage. Don't say anything to anyone. Just sneak out so nobody notices and go back to your room where you belong. You guys, I'm sitting there saying that to myself. Hey, Jackie, how are you, babe? These are the thoughts that start running through my head. You don't belong there. These people are way like cooler than you. They're way more influential than you. Your funding is not going to get put through, and you're going to look like the fool, because in a couple of days, you're going to have to tell all of these amazing people that like you didn't belong at that party. You're a fraud. You're basically a fraud. You like just sneak away, go back to your room, go to bed, go home on your plane tomorrow, and like, let's just pretend this never happened. No one needs to know that you like went to a concert. This is what it's like. You went to a concert for like your favorite pop star, and you bought the VIP ticket so you got to go backstage and like hang out with the band. That doesn't mean you're friends with the band. That doesn't mean they're gonna suddenly be like, oh, do you want to be like the sixth Spice Girl? We like your energy. Do you want to be the sixth Spice Girl? No, dude, like, you're a fraud. You don't belong. Like, go home. And this is the crap that I'm saying to myself. And this fear just washes over me because I'm like, holy shit. Like, this is right. My ego's right. What if my funding doesn't go through? And all of these people are hugging me and congratulating me. And in a couple of days, I'm probably going to have to be like, thanks for letting, like, this loser crash your party. Dawn Hudson, who's like a famous author, had signed and personalized books for me. I'm like, I have to give those back. He needs to find someone else with my name to give them to because I don't deserve them. This is the shit talk that goes through our heads. And you know what? I just found out that my funding did go through. So not only was I approved to be in this super cool club of amazing women, my funding did go through. But I just wanted to share this story with you guys because, like, the shit talk is real, right? And that's all it is. It's just negative shit talk. And your ego thinks it's helping you. So my ego was trying to protect me because it's trying to be like, okay, like, this might not work out for you. Like, run and hide. Run along and hide and pretend this isn't happening so that nobody in here judges you any more than they're already going to. Your ego will keep you down because it's scared for you. It's scared that you're going to fail. It's scared that you are going to embarrass yourself. It's scared that people are going to judge you. It's scared all the time. And because your ego is scared all the time, it makes you play small. My ego didn't even want me to apply for the program. When the paper was sitting in front of me and I needed to fill out my information and why I thought I was a good fit and like what my goals and dreams were, I put it in my bag. I was like, don't write anything on that. You don't even bother applying because you don't belong. And then I did apply. I was like, no, do it. Just do it and see what happens. Because, like, I like to be a little crazy. I like to be a little risky. Just do it and see what happens. Like, just a little bit of a gambling. Just gamble a little bit, see what happens. Go from there. And then I went into my interview with Tyler, and I just started crying as soon as I sat down. Because I'm like, why do I belong here? Because I really, really want it. I want to change the world. I want to change lives. I want to help people. Do I think I'm cut out for that? Fuck no. Not even a little bit. But I'm passionate about it. I know I would probably be very good at it. And, you know, without a question, he cried with me when I shared some of my story. And this is a massive burly man, like bouncer man. But the whole time, my ego is whispering, don't do this. You're gonna look stupid soon. So I wanted to share this story with you guys because even when you're sitting in a situation where you think one of your wildest dreams is coming through and unfolding before you, and all of these amazing people look at you and they're going, she's one of us. That girl's in our club. And you're going, I don't belong here. I don't belong in this club. Sorry. Like, I'm just gonna back away, creep out the door, and go crawl in my bed. Your ego will always convince you to play small. It will always convince you that you can't do things. You shouldn't even try to do the things because those things are meant for other people. Those things are meant for people who don't live in a tiny town in Eastern Canada. People who are prettier than you. People who are more influential than you. This is not meant for you, dear. This is not meant for you, dear. Stay home. Stay in bed. Just piddle around until you're dead, basically. Your ego will always try to keep you playing small. And sometimes, I say sometimes, I mean all the time, you need to step out in faith. You need to believe that you are bigger and better and stronger and more awesomer, I know that's not a word, than you are. Because the way you see you and the way everyone else sees you is completely different. Like, we are all unique and wonderful and perfect and amazing. And we all have something to offer the world, even when we think that we don't. So, my ego was a bitch to me while I was at a party in a penthouse. And I had to shut her down. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. And if you're in the States and you're watching this and it's not Thanksgiving, I hope you had a great Monday. I'm going to talk to you guys later.